We are in Cocoa Beach, and we're streaming solidly on YouTube right now on StormscapeLive.tv. And now we're not.
And it's gone.
And it's gone. Lasted about 5 seconds. Now it's back. So if you want to join us on StormscapeLive.tv, you can probably do so without too many problems. There was probably a turn once we got on this road that we kind of missed, because this isn't looking familiar to me. For some reason I thought it was up here on the right. And
it's the Holiday Inn, right?
Right, and I think we needed to turn right on one of those roads back there, like Canaveral Boulevard, and it would have been the right off of that.
Oh, wait. Yeah, it's showing a half mile away. Yeah, I think it's like...
Yeah, it's the next one. The Villages at Seaport. So I guess we'll just keep going this way, right?
That's what it says.
All right. Oh boy. Craziness is beginning to ensue, folks.
Yeah, we turned right up here, I think.
Turn here?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. It's the road before the light. I remember that.
Oh, yeah, then right here.
Hello, Mr. Dumpster.
I laugh. Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm definitely following you out of here.
The next road, yeah. Gate.
It's the road here.
Right here.
Stupid cameras and the phones in a bad spot.
Take a right here.
This is it, straight ahead, isn't it?
Yeah, it's somewhere in here.
I think it is.
What was the name of that hotel we were at?
The Inn at Cocoa Beach.
Okay.
This is it, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we went down that way and then
Wait a minute. Yeah.
somewhere. I think we turned right here and then.
Yeah. Yeah. Even down at the end.
Maybe, perhaps looking a little more familiar. Yeah, straight down.
Straight down and up. Yep.
do you?
Shit, I do.
Yeah, you're gonna need that.
There you are. Cool. All right, I'll follow you out of here.
Alright. I drop some?
I thought I heard something fall.
Oh, flashlight. Oh, there it is. Alright.
Alright. I'm going to go ahead and switch over, or at least try to switch over exclusively to StormscapeLive.tv. So join us there. Let me get my chat up here. We're going to be heading back to the motel, or hotel I should say. We're more high class than that around here. It's a hotel, not a damn motel. What's wrong with you, boy? Alright. Shutting down Facebook. Who are you calling crazy? God, I'm digging sand out of my ears, folks. And you want to be a hurricane chaser, huh? Well, you gotta figure on being absolutely soaked to the bone, sand in every orifice for weeks before you dig it all out. In fact, under my rolls of fat, there's so much sand it may begin to form a pearl. Well, I guess the shoe fits, and the shoe is very wet right now and sandy. squishy. SSL pearls. String of pearls. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it's still 6 hours before sunrise. How am I going to do this? How am I going to survive this day, folks? And then it's a drive home. It's no sleep. It's 6 hours to sunrise. It's pure hell for several hours in the morning, and then it's a drive all the way back to Atlanta. Oh, joy. It's beginning to look a lot like a hurricane everywhere you go. Good night, Sarah. We'll see you at 09:30. La la la. La 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 la. Hey, Amber. What are you happy you missed? Scarred, scared. Same thing. Alrighty. Enough of this silliness. We got a hurricane to deal with, folks. Can't be acting silly when there's people's lives at stake. It's lurking not too far away. When I get back to the hotel, if this stupid signal will continue, I'll call up a radar and we'll do an analysis of this hurricane. But the way the internet's been tonight, I am not promising an internet signal. No, 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 no. I can't promise one. It's in and out. It's here. It's there. It's gone. It's everywhere. It's mayhem. Mayhem in the FLA. I'd say we're probably out after the curfew. Sorry, officer. We're sorry. We did not know there was a hurricane. There's Matt! We have a Matt sighting. He almost looks like a version of the Bigfoot, the way he was walking in that first Bigfoot film. That was... Where'd my camera go away? There it is.
It would be pretty neat if you could train those spotlights on some of those trees. Maybe.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, you can do that. Alright, let's see here, folks. Let's get a radar up. Let's take advantage of actually having an internet signal for once. Wow, it's getting close, folks. It's getting close. All right. Here we go. So, here's the situation. Or situation. These, here we are. Circle with the dot. Circle with the dot. Let's zoom in a little bit here. Oh my, that's really zoomed in. Not that much. So we're right here. And these outer bands right here, which are about to move in, are probably going to have hurricane force winds within them. Now they might be.
Get my raincoat out of here.
Now these bands may be, wind gusts of hurricane strength, but we're going to see some hurricane winds out of these bands just off to our east. And then when this thing comes in, folks, this here is the outer eye wall. It's almost a triple eye wall structure. Here's one, which kind of gets absorbed into this one. And then you have this eye wall, and then you have the inner eye wall right here. And it still looks to me like we are on track to see first these bands of heavy rain and wind, and then this one right here, which is going to be just a very intense period of time where we are just getting crazy weather. And then this one will be in, even possibly crazier weather. And if we're lucky, we'll get the eye. But it's looking more and more likely, unfortunately, if you're looking for an eye shot, that this is going to pass just to our east. And that's good news for Florida. Again, if this thing kind of goes up this way, we're going to get hurricane force conditions on the coast, but you're not going to get the devastating winds, the devastating storm surge, all of that jazz that we would have gotten had this thing moved in at a more perpendicular angle to the coast and then went inland and up. Then you would have had a storm surge that would have followed all the way up the coast. You would have damaging winds all the way up the I-95 corridor. And that would have been bad news. So here we've been talking about this for days and days and days, wondering how it would all play out. All of those scenarios we threw out, all of those speculations, all of those, late nights together talking about every different situation. And remember how I would, throw out worst case scenarios, and then I would throw out good scenarios, and I would never commit to any of them. And my final commitment was that this thing would come right up to the coast and pretty much ride along the coast. And that's pretty much what it's doing. So, feeling pretty good about how the forecast worked out. The Andros Island benchmark worked out perfectly. If you noticed this morning, it passed just to the east of Andros Island with the eye just touching the northern end. And remember how we talked about how it would probably move right along the outer edge of the island and then kind of jog west a little bit on the northern side, and it did. But remember how I said that benchmark there would mean that it would probably be at or just offshore. And that is exactly where this thing is going. So my theory that I proposed several days ago in terms of that benchmark using Andros Island, I think is working out really well. So as a forecaster, I'm feeling pretty good about how I forecasted this hurricane. As a chaser, it would be nice to actually have the eye come over. But once again, that might not happen. However, it's definitely making a westward move here. And it's kind of going through eye wall regeneration. And so it's in that western jog. And heck, if it jogs far enough west, and then kind of resumes the northwest, we could still be in the game here, folks. I'm not writing this out completely. But to get into this little tiny inner eye may be a little difficult. But we'll see. We'll see how that works out. Look at that little eye right there. Isn't it cute? Such a little eye inside big eye. That is so sweet. And the western side of this hurricane is pretty intense. The east and southeast side of the hurricane is not nearly as strong. The eye wall is kind of degraded on the south side. But man, this western side where we're at is pretty intense. And if this works up, especially this outer band here, where it comes around and it makes its way back around again by the time it gets up here, man, we're in for quite the blow. Fascinating storm. Hurricanes are just amazing. Amazing forces of nature. I could just sit here and watch this all night. Spin, spin, spin. So Vero Beach had a wind gust of 62 miles an hour, sustained at 35 to 40. Fort Pierce, wind gust of 53. Jensen Beach, 49 mile an hour. Melbourne Airport, gust of 54. All of these winds out of the north. Again.
How's your gas situation there?
3/4 of a tank.
Oh, okay. Just want to make sure we.
Yeah, we're all right.
Save it until it gets worse.
Yeah. So, gonna shut her down right now. Go back in, dry off, maybe change clothes, kind of get ready for later. But we should be back live here again in a few hours. I'm probably going to take a decent break here. We'll get back out when the main band, this one right here, comes over, and we're right here, and it's edging in, so maybe another hour or two, and then we'll be back out live, checking that out, and then this one and this one are the two that are coming in closer to sunrise, and that's when all hell breaks loose. So this will be bad. This will be really bad when this gets up. So looking forward to that. All right, folks. So I'm going to sign off right now, and I will be back here in a couple hours. And I'll probably do a little Facebook live update as well from the lobby of the hotel here before too long as well. So be looking for that. Thanks for sticking with me tonight. This is pretty awesome, you know. Appreciate you guys staying up and watching this. It's pretty fascinating. And it's going to get a lot worse. So your patience is going to be treated to some pretty intense weather here before too long when that outer band makes its way in.